Now welcome back to a new episode of Tiers. It is a new season. This is the season where Tiers makes World Series. So if you're new here, end up enjoying today's content, please make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button as well. Don't forget to also follow me on all social medias at Blademas, same way it's spelled on the YouTube channel username. And if this is your first episode of Tiers, make sure you go ahead and click on the channel, click on playlist, click on the Tiers playlist, and watch episode number 1 where I explain the rules of the upgrades and downgrades. This is currently what the team is looking like, how our lineup is looking like, how our bench is looking like. This is what rotation is looking like, and the bullpen as well. Enough of the chit chat. Let's go ahead and jump into our first ranked seasons game of the new season. We are facing Dominican Republic Tiger Gang. So his name is Major Keo 7. He has Madison Bumgarner on the mound. We have Brady Rogers. So it's going to be very exciting to see how Brady Rogers performs. Hopefully he can get a quality start and he can of course go up to bronze. Or if we mercy rule him, our whole rotation goes up to bronze. So that would be amazing as well. 0-2 count currently to Adalberto Mondesi. Just trying to get a good at bat here. That was a good pitch for me to drive. It looks to be falling inside the gap. Should be an easy double. I don't want to push it and try to get a triple because we might get gunned out by Andrew McCutcheon. Plus, it would have made a weird run angle for him to go to third. 3-1 count to Jorge Soler. Got a curveball. Absolutely rocked it to left field. That's going to be line out number 1. But that was absolutely rocked. That's a good changeup. A little bit outside, a little bit towards the dirt. That was a good pitch to throw right there. 1-1 count to Mitch. That was another good pitch to throw. Hopefully it stays fair. Right on the outside corner. We just went the other way. Mitch Garver gets himself a double as well. And now the catcher and the shortstop, all they need to do is get one more hit. And they both get an upgrade. Let's go, Yohan Moncada. Do some work here. That's a fastball. Yohan Moncada crushed it. So it's like we're crushing pitches, but unfortunately we're just not getting rewarded right now for them. But we are going to be able to move the runner over to third. 2-2 count here. Not sure what that pitch was. I want to say it was a slider, but at the same time, it could have been a curveball. Regardless, we fly it out to the left fielder for the final out. So we don't get the strike call there. Outside fastball, outside corner. Can we dot it up? And Tony Gwynn does what I was scared of Tony Gwynn doing, and that is hitting a solo shot on an outside fastball. Not really sure if it went outside, and yeah, it was on the outside, half of the plate, I would want to say, but he was just able to be early and hit the home run, pull it down the line. So not much you can do about it, as Miguel Cabrera gets himself a base hit as well. Just wasn't a strike. Gonna go with the changeup near the same location. And that should be an easy ground out for the final out of the inning. He's going to flip it over. And we get ourselves out of this inning. Time to do some more damage against Madison Bumgarner. So Harrison Bader, we generally hit pretty well with him. So excited to have him in the lineup as he's going to get himself hopefully a single. But the shortstop makes a web jam play and gets the final out of the inning. So now hitting is the pitcher, and we've made a decision that if the pitcher gets himself 2 base hits, we actually upgrade as well. So hopefully Brandon Rogers can do just that, as he actually turns on one and he hits a fly out to the center fielder Andrew McCutcheon, but he did turn on it. Good okay. Adalberto Mondesi, he started it off with a double. Can he get himself the upgrade shortstops want? He's going to get the upgrade as that one is smoked past the third baseman. And shortstops will now end up going up to GOAT as well. Now it's time for Jorge Soler to do some damage as well. So Jorge Soler has an opportunity to get a base hit here. Has an opportunity to actually drive in a run, I was going to say. Because all he needed to do was hit a home run. But we get on top of the curveball. Easy double play. And we dot this curveball right here for strikeout number 3. Pretty good pitch. We get the strikeout. That should fill the curveball back up in terms of confidence, and it did just that. A little bit of a fastball on the inside corner. He's gonna drill it right back. Here, let's go with an outside fastball. Can we dot it up right on the outside corner? Doesn't get called for us, unfortunately, and that is going to be ball 4. Now we need to get Miguel Cabrera out of here as soon as possible, and just like we grounded out into a double play, he ends up grounding out into a double play. That's a good cutter. He's thrown 2 good cutters. That one we just dropped our PCI thinking it was a slider. So 0-2 count to Mitch Garver. One hit away from getting an upgrade for catchers. We were late on that fastball. Right down the middle too. Just late on it. Fly out to Tony Gwynn. Actually, we were good. It was good okay. Just didn't really go anywhere. We hit it at 85 miles per hour. If we get a base hit here, left fielders don't get a downgrade. Is that one going to stay fair? Yes, it is. Adam Duvall hits a home run. Guarantees that left fielders won't get downgraded. Look at the PCI placement on that one. And that one was good apparently. Brad Miller smokes one to right field. He's going to ensure that, you know, second basemen don't get downgraded. But is he going to make it to second base? Yes, he is, as he gets himself a double. Now, Kendrys Morales, can you ensure us that first basemen don't get downgraded as well? I was saying to myself, don't swing at the curveball if it's below the strike zone, and I ended up swinging at it regardless. 0-1 count here. Just got to turn on one as well. Got to turn on one as well. That should drive in a run. That's going to guarantee that first basemen don't get downgraded, and now we're looking good. Now we're looking good. Brandon Rogers has a lot of pressure lifted off his shoulders. Hopefully he can get a quality start out of the way. Harrison Bader ensures that center fielders don't get downgraded. All you need to do is get one base hit. Get yourself one base hit. Center fielders won't get downgraded. Come on, boy. That's a good fastball. He tried to locate it there previously. If he tries it one more time, I'm turning on it. That's a fastball outside corner. I felt like I was a little too early there and pulled it to center field instead of going the other way and hitting it to right field. Next inning, we got our pitcher leading off, which is definitely not what we want, but hey, we'll take it. Our pitching will improve by a lot, and that is something that we need desperately. Mitch Garver, you got the arm strength. Don't let him get there. He's going to let him get there. I hate when that happens, especially on a very early check swing, a pitch that he should have blocked 100% of the way, no questions asked. Instead, it ends up allowing a runner to get to first base, add some pressure to the starting pitcher, and now a two-run bomb can easily make this from an upgrade to the bronze department for starting pitchers to a stay at common, which is definitely not what I want, especially if we plan on making World Series here. So I'm going to go with an outside slider here. Hopefully he can dot it well. That's a check swing. You have to give us the call at least once, Blue. You have to give us the call at least once. That to me was the time you give us the call, especially after we got robbed of an easy out at first. Gonna have runners on first and second. We're getting into a bit of trouble, you would say. Just one more out. That's all we got to focus on getting here. Just one more out. Going to start it off with an inside fastball. He's going to be late on it once again. And then he usually speeds up his bat. But maybe he knows that we throw him off-speed pitches after that. And he decided, you know what? I'm going to keep the bat at the same speed. And he's going to fly out for the final out, thankfully. Because that could have easily been a 3-run home run. Now we got Brandon. Oh, his name is Brady Rogers. But he ends up quitting, so that means everybody gets an upgrade regardless. So let's go ahead and do this upgrade. So, since my opponent ended up quitting out of the game, every player that played in the game gets an upgrade, no questions asked. Adam Duvall, we're going to the second tier of silver, so that's going to be 77 to 79. Let's go ahead and take care of that and see who we have available to us as options. Out of everybody here, my favorite one is going to be either Jock Peterson or Randall Grichuk. I think I'm going to go with Jock Peterson just because I feel like the lineup needs a lot more lefties. Harrison Bader, he gets the second tier of silvers. We're going to go with Ramon Laureano just because I am an absolute monster with Ramon Laureano. After that, nobody else goes to the second tier of silvers. So now our right fielder, he's going to the first tier of gold. So Jorge Soler. What we're going with here is most likely going to be somebody that can at least play right field very well. I like Shohei Ohtani. I'm hitting 419 with him. I like Michael Conforto. I just can't stand his defense. And I'm hitting pretty well with Avisal Garcia and Jay Bruce. So it's a difficult decision for me. I think Shohei Ohtani is probably the best decision we make over there. And then our third baseman, he goes up to the first tier. Here I could go with Eduardo Escobar, who I'm hitting 316 with. Josh Donaldson, I'm hitting 294 with. And then Mark Reynolds, 463. Mark Reynolds is going to be the obvious option. First tier of gold is going to be between Fernando Tatis Jr. at 382 and Jorge Polanco. I think I go with Tatis just because of the better fielding. I usually like a defensive shortstop, so we're going to go with Tatis there. Our catcher is going to go up to the second tier of gold, so he's just one upgrade away from going diamond. 100%, well, it's 83 to 84 here. So I was going to say Yasmani Grandal, but we can't use Yasmani Grandal. Not sure who to use here. Benito Santiago we're hitting 405 with, doing horrible basically with everybody else. So Benito Santiago, you're going to be our catcher. For second base, it's going to be the second tier of bronze, I believe. So that's 74 to 70. And let's see what we have as options for us. So out of everybody here, I like Jason Kipnis. I like Brandon as well. I like Odor, and he's actually not a bad fielder either. Nico Goodrum, 250, not the best of batting averages. I think we'll go with the best fielder at a Jason Kipnis, which is not bad. What's the reaction at a 69? Not too bad. Brandon, 68-74. Adam Frazier is not bad. Biggio is not bad either, even though we're hitting, 267. I think I might go with Biggio and just call it a day. Yeah, we'll just call it a day there. For first basemen, we are going up to the first tier of silver. So for first basemen, who do we have available for us? It's going to be either Paul Goldschmidt, who I'm hitting 484 with, or Eric Thames. I think I'm going to go with Paulie G. Add him at first base. And that should be all of the upgrades since we did not get an at-bat with the bench. In terms of the starting rotation, Rogers was able to, win the game after all. So he gets an upgrade at the bronze department. And we'll take a pitcher that has basically every single pitch that we want, or at least the majority of the pitches that we want. I don't know if there's any righty that's a starting pitcher that has like a weird delivery. So if you guys know of any righty that has a weird delivery, make sure you guys leave it down in the comment section because I would love to use them. Here, I'm going to go with the one with the highest hits per 9 and Ks per 9. Probably going to be Austin. Even though he's a lefty, I think we're going to have to go with Austin. Even though he doesn't have anything that is relatively overpowering, I need a hurler. Someone that can throw a fastball at a crazy speed. So I like Zach here. Antonio is not bad. Matt Harvey, 94, not bad either. This is a difficult decision 100% of the way. I think we're going to take Zach, call it a day, and yeah, 95 miles per hour. Well, this is 96. What's his velocity at? 76. Volquez. I think we go with Zach here because we already used Joe Ross. I would have put Joe Ross, but we already used him. And that's how the team is going to be looking like for our next ranked seasons game. If you did end up enjoying today's content, please make sure to hit that like button or that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias at Baseman. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. Have a blessed day and night. And I forgot, we got to do one more upgrade because we did win that game. So I decided what to upgrade. So what we're going to do is we're going to do another upgrade to the starting rotation. And we're going to add Austin. So that was basically the upgrade for winning the game that I added to it. Team is looking a little bit more representable. Let's go ahead and kill it in our next game. Make sure y'all stay tuned. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace out.